welcome to another West London Wine School blog. And what are we looking at today and right now? 8-week course, session 7, America's done. South Africa as well, so the Americas and South Africa. Northern America, by the way. We're looking at South Africa, and we've already tasted some Chardonnays. We're looking at Pinotage, their identity, their flagship variety in terms of it's only really found in South Africa. And also the Klein Zauzi Shiraz, Mourvedre, Viognier, a blend. First of all then, Pinotage, discovered in 1926 in South Africa by a guy called Abraham Isaac, and he was crossing two varieties together, Cinsault and Pinot Noir. And Cinsault was mistakenly called back then Hermitage. The Pinot Noir, that's where the Pinot comes from. Hermitage, that's where the Age comes from. Pinotage. And this is the grape, really, of South Africa. It's grown a little elsewhere, but not in significant amounts. It's all about South Africa. So, what is it like? Well, it's supposed to be quite light and red berry characters, but they tend to be these days fuller, intense, and quite big. It's what they class as a Marmite variety. You love it or you hate it. I don't necessarily agree with that because they've bridged the gap between the poor and the really good styles now. But it is quite distinctive, and that's where the Marmite philosophy comes from. What do I mean by distinctive? Well, Pinotage on the nose. Big, ripe, red fruits, but there's this very distinctive sort of charcoaly, burnt, rubbery note that comes through. Very rubbery, and it's that character. It's got the spices and a bit of licorice as well, and a little bit of tobacco, but it's that rubberiness which is very distinctive on Pinotage. I loved getting this grape variety in a blind tasting when I was doing my wine studies because I knew straight away where it was and I could write a decent tasting out and put the country of origin down. So, quite distinctive, but it's full on and people quite like that. So, quite intense, quite meaty, licoricey, rubbery, quite tarry as well, but it's got some fruit. Yeah, I mean, good fruit, quite structured, quite tannic, quite alcoholic, 14%, but a good one. It's got some length, but it has the character. This is a Louis. It's Bay-exclusive. It's made by Bay's Tutor, who's known as the king of Pinotage for his work that he did on a very famous name called Cancop Estate, which does some phenomenal Pinotage. And he set this one up to make more affordable stuff, and it's good. The 08 was a much better one, but it's a style which is quite typical of the Pinotage here. So, an interesting one, very interesting one. The next one we're going to go on to is the Klein Zauzi Shiraz, a Viognier Mourvedre. That's a 2009. This one is a decanter. I think it's decanter trophy winner for the best blend South African under £10. Shiraz, Rhone Valley, Mourvedre, Rhone Valley, Viognier, Rhone Valley. This is the Rhone Valley blend. Not very common because Viognier is from the north and the other two are from the south, but still it's a Rhone Valley style. The Viognier will give it a bit of aromatic, while the other two adds the fruit and the structure. Let's have a look. Wow, I mean, it's peppers and spices, it's cloves, it's cinnamons, it's black fruits, spicy, a bit of red cherries in there. Very big, very intense, and very good. I like that. A little bit of this apricotiness comes through. That's from that Viognier. Only a small percentage. Wow, yeah, so quite rich black fruit, lovely spiciness to it, good integrated tannin, soft, good length of these clovey, oaky cinnamon touches that keeps going on. Bit of alcohol there again. What is this? 14.5. both that need some food. A barbecue would be magical for both of these styles, but I'm a massive fan of the length of that Kleinzausi, Shiraz, Mourvedre, Viognier. It goes on and on. Very good wine, very good wine. So that's South Africa, two reds, Pinotage and a blend, a Rhone blend, which is becoming much more popular from South Africa. I hope you have enjoyed it, and I shall see you again very soon. Ciao.